It's line. And in today's video, we are going to talk about contouring. How to contour your face if you have never ever contoured your face before. This is a beginner guide to contouring your face using, let me get the products, using only 2 products. That's it. You don't need a fancy palette of colors, just 2 products. I'm already done with my base. I have used a skin color concealer and my foundation. Now we are off to contouring, and I know there are techniques that contour before you put your foundation on, but that is outside of the beginner level. You have to cover your acne or blemishes if you have any before contouring if you are a beginner. Now I know there are so many products out there, powder, creams. I use this. This is the only contour slash bronzing liquid bronzing product I use. Do the contouring and bronzing from this. You don't need 2 products. And this is a warm undertone. There are cooler undertone as well, like cooler shades. But if you are a beginner, I recommend using something like this. And always when choosing your contour shade, go something that's a couple of shades darker than your natural skin tone. This is the product number 1. This is the product number 2, a lighter concealer. Again, I know there are so many products for contouring and you're overwhelmed, you don't know what to use. If you are a beginner, this is all you need. Forget about all the other products. You don't even need powder bronzer. You just need these 2 products. You are also going to need a beauty blender. This is like a week 30. I prefer tiny blenders. They are better at getting precision right. A concealer is for enhancing, adding light to your face, and a contour is for adding depth and definition to your face, because when we apply foundation, we kind of lose the definition of the face. And obviously, I know I'm talking a lot before doing anything, but this needs to be said. And definitely your face shape needs to be considered before doing your contouring. I have a round face, and I have a larger forehead. I have to navigate my contouring accordingly, and I will show you how I do it. I don't like to put product directly onto my face, so this much. You don't need this much. The reason why I don't like to put this directly on my face is it's hard to manage. It could come off muddy. I'm gonna pick up it on the back of my blender. Now, what are we doing with contouring? We're gonna add dimension, definition, and depth. We have to add depth to this cheekbone. My cheekbone is up here. The hollow part is down here. So I'm going to place it right here and bend. See, I am not dragging any of the contouring farther down. I'm just keeping it right in that angle. I'm using this as a bronzer slash contour. Don't worry about this harsh line. You can maneuver it with with concealer. If it's visible for you. Hmm? You know what I mean? I'm gonna pick up some and we're gonna go to the forehead. Now, I have a larger forehead. When you have a larger forehead, you might think I wanna contour the whole area. But no. Why? Because I have a round face. If I contour this area, it will shrink my face. For an example, Dakota Johnson. She has a larger forehead and her face is longer, hence the bangs. Bangs are a way of contouring her face, contouring her forehead. If I had that face, I would contour this area and avoid this part. Now, because I have a rounder face and a larger forehead, I am going to contour the temples and leave this part alone. I'm going to pick up some product, roll on the shoreline. That is pretty easy. Don't bring your contour to the face, bring it down the neck. Less is more. You don't want to have a harsh contour line. And the other thing is, when you apply your contour with a beauty blender like this without applying it just straight to your face, is there is no risk of you not blending it. Because in the past I have gone out without blending these contours because I would apply it straight out of the wand and I would forget blend. Go to the nose, the most important part. Now, contouring your nose means you want it small, right? But it depends on your personal preference. One, it depends on your features. My nose is slanted, tilted to the sideways. I don't know whether it's visible to you, but to me it is. I have to onto the sides, get down, contour a little bit more on this side than this side. I know it's not beginner friendly, I'm just giving you a pro tip, but if it confuses you, all you have to do is just make your bridge look smaller and connect it to your eyebrows. It gives the illusion of being very defined. This is the basic way to contour nose. Just straight lines from your brow bone and the tip. If you want like a buttoned nose, you can just, and if you want to add a little bit of shadow, make your lips look bigger, because you can contour all around your lips, but that's not beginner friendly. Last but not least, you gives you definition and little less to do when you're doing your eyes. See, you'll have a little bit of product left after doing all this much. Don't let these videos, content to fool you into believing that you have to use that much product on your face day-to-day life. Yes, if I use that much product, all this, I could have used all that pump on one side and still look good on the camera. Because camera does not pick up a lot, but it would look really muddy in real life. This is how you need, this is what you need to do if you want to look good in real life, not just on camera. I'm going to pick up the rest of the product just because I have it and just a little bit of more depth just under the cheekbone without moving it anywhere. Get a concealer that has a pale-ish tone to it. I'm gonna get some on back of my hand The same way, I'm gonna pick up some product and apply to my face. I know this is not what you see on the internet, but this is what works for me. It looks more natural, a different but the same type of blender. I'm gonna use the pointy side. You can lift, brighten your face with concealer. That's why I said not to worry about this line. You can always bring your concealer and connect it. See the difference? It's light. When you put product like this, it looks natural. It looks good on camera, both on and off camera, which was my problem from the beginning. When I was trying contour my product, first started trying to contour my face, it would look good on camera if I tried the way that it was shown on the internet, but not in front of a mirror. Then I found out how Koreans do their makeup. They use lighter hand and it worked for me. So I'm gonna do the same with the other eye. You can bring it to the sides of your nose as well in a way. Don't cover the contour you just did, but bring it closer. Just a little bit, just to highlight the bone. I don't want to bring it down, just keep it right around here. That side, I don't have much space between this area. I have to highlight that part to make it look like it is more spacious than it is. Okay, don't cover your jaw contour. Sides of your mouth. Now, if you want to add more light, if you want to add highlight to your forehead, you can add some in the middle of the forehead, but I don't want to make it look bigger than it already is, so I'm not adding anything. I'm going to pick up what's left and add a little bit more. That's all you need to know. Not done, but this is all you need to know about contouring. Now I'm going to take my loose powder and bake. Yes, baking. Don't be afraid of powder. I'm going to put baking every place that we highlighted. We're going to take a brush, the pressed powder, put some on it, tap it off, and wipe away all the baking you did with this powder. Don't be scared to slightly go over the contouring. This is it. You can do the rest of your makeup, add some lipstick. That's it. This is the finished result. Go back to the beginning and compare how I look. So I hope this video helped get an idea about what contouring is and what you can do easily. This is very easy. Of course, practice is necessary. When you keep practicing, when you keep painting on your face, you figure out what kind of areas needs to be enhanced and what kind of areas needs to be contoured. Of course, I didn't know how to contour my face when I started doing my makeup. You have to figure it out along the way. Now you can go contour your face and get snatched and get beautiful. You're already beautiful, but doing your makeup isn't about becoming beautiful. It's about enhancing your beauty. With that being said, thank you so much for watching and subscribe to my channel and like and share this video, and also check out my other channel as well, Lime Life Zen, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.